This is Rhythmus from Naroth Audio. Rhythmus is a really kind of a cool, quirky type of percussion where he's went around and found all of these, I guess, found sounds, like, you know, when you're growing up, you were hitting pots and pans and all that kind of stuff. And he's just put it in a very cool, engine. So we've got multi-sampled found objects with 4 engines, and you can see the 4 zones. You've got 4 zones that each have different engines. I mean, I guess a different, they're different step sequencer types of things. Yeah, so you can see that the keyboard's laid out, the red, yellow, blue, and orange. And so that's the playable ranges for the engine here. Yeah, okay, that's the patterns. So you've got the keys are mapped to play the different patterns that you got here. And you can manually kind of play these together. I'm gonna go ahead and push those back in there. And you can just build your own. So you can kind of play it. This is called Desi Nights. So you're given a bunch of cool presets here. So let's drop this down to a Tropica, and we can close this back. Yeah, so you got like a glass cup, clay pots, and pitchers. Now you see the green down here. Now this plays all 4 of them together. All 4 patterns together. And this is just fantastic for laying down really interesting, different percussive beds. And he's given some expansions too. And I just picked up the Polyrhythmus expansion that just gives you more possibilities with this. So this is Jazzy Night. And I'm not listening to some of these, but yeah, finger snaps. Oh, wow. Hey, Jacob, good to see you from Poland. It's just wonderful to just to have all of you guys from all over the world just be able to join me, and for me to be here in the heart of the United States and just have fun sharing. Yeah, it's just really cool. A recycling bin. I mean, it's amazing. But see, there's sounds that a recycling bin has that you can't get from anything else. It's very flexible. You've got control over the different playback parts, volumes, and that type of thing. Let me just see here. Ghana. This is another Polyrhythmus. Okay. And what we might do is that we might lay down some things and just see what happens. We might build an arrangement, but just some very unique things going on with the Rhythmus, and all the links again are going to be in the description. It's very powerful and flexible. You've got you can control the number of steps, the subdivisions of those 16th notes, and it also makes sure that you that it syncs with the tempo of your DAW. Now, Alloy is another one that requires the full version of Kontakt. And let's take a look quickly at what that one looks like. Now, this is Alloy Volume 1. So this is multi-sampled chromatic discs. So this is like, oh, wow. That's why they call it Alloy, because it's metal. And very reasonable, $69. But if you sign up for the mailing list, and I recommend this for any developer that you're interested in, sign up for their mailing list, because you'll get special discounts, and with Naroth Audio you'll get a 15% code to use on your purchase. So man, sign up, and then I'm just going to choose a preset, a fresh start, and let's just kind of chill. Yeah, it's almost like they're tuned metal discs, so it's like it's kind of sounds like a hang drum or a pan drum, but it's something totally different. Okay, cool. Fresh start. So that's kind of pure, quiet morning. And curation is loading. So that word curated is interesting. Okay, now this is totally different then. So he's playing these discs with a rubber mallet, and that gives it that really cool attack. And you can choose the, so now you can choose stick. Lots of cool things going on. And then muted. Let's just look at the website again. Yeah, so this is the thing. I'm learning more and more about, how composers are creating their own sample libraries. And so, so David Naroth is responsible for creating the libraries for Blue Planet 2, Hillbilly Elegy, with Chicago Fire and some other television and movie productions. Incredible. So that is a lot of what we're seeing here, is that the developer is actually the composer / developer. They're looking for a particular sound, and if you can't find it, well, sample it and make a library. Kontakt has just really made it possible for you to create your own library. And there are some things that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to see more examples of that. So that is really cool. And because they can put their own character, their own spin on it. They're not copying somebody. They're going out there and they're saying, I need this specific type of sound. And so they're able to just put their mark, their imprint on it. And it just makes it so powerful for us to be able to reap the benefits of that. Because you can hear, that's different. It's different. Yeah, let's look at some more. That's really cool. It almost sounds like a cross between a pan drum and a wind chime when you're playing this. So you can get a lot of cool possibilities. Whispering Willow. Okay, that's what we were doing, Whispering Willow. Talking Logs. And you see that he's got all of these different convolution things, all of these right there that you can, so it's using the muted disc. Yeah. Very cool. Talking Logs and Mirror World. Let's look at this. And you're using the attack envelope, and there's a step sequencer here as well. And you can turn that on and off. I like the way that he's just put everything right here that we need, just right on one screen. We don't have to go through a bunch of hierarchies of menus and that type of thing. Yeah. There we go. Yes, there we go. So Alloy has a bunch of curated instruments. Like, okay, so like an 808 kick, and let's just load that in. So that's just like just like a kick, and like some pads, deep impact. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Really cool. Distant hymn. Let's listen to that. Nice pad. And Frozen Planet. Let's listen to that. You've got a whole folder full of these curated instruments here like this. Oh, it's so cool. And then tundras. We'll just listen to a couple more of these. Just some nice textured pads. And these are so good to just use to stack, to lay just like the foundation for other things that you're doing. Okay. Yeah, isn't that neat? Reverse Comet. And what was so cool, I guess it's been a couple of weeks ago that we saw the Perseid meteor shower. Let me just see if and so we went out on the back deck. Here we go. And we saw those comets, those meteors. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But you had to give your eyes a time to adjust. But once you did, you just saw the fireballs just shooting across the sky. It's really cool. So the reason why I wasn't able to get something earlier is because the key zone is right there. Very cool. So reversed singularity. So it's a 2-bar. Yeah, very cool. Just all kinds of stuff. You've got some pulses. And distant signal. Yeah, some of them are pretty crazy. But if you're doing soundtracks and that type of thing, it is a very interesting library for sure. Okay, now we're going to take a look at his latest library, the Mood Guitars. And Mood Guitars, multi-sample guitar library, and this one is available for the free Kontakt player. So it's NKS compatible. So if you don't have Kontakt, it will play in the free player. So this is the first in his boutique series, and this is a $49 library, and you're going to hear that it sounds much more expensive than what you might think. So we go to libraries, and right there we go. So right here we've got the BMG Acoustic, Harmonics, and let's listen to that. Mixer here for the layers. You've got the tape. You've got a really interesting tape. Dust. All of those things add to the character and the pad. I love it when they give you a really beautiful pad to go on top of those primary sound layers. And then having the those different artifacts just give it more personality. I like that. Okay, so let's go to the BMG acoustic. Now this is just the straight acoustic here. And you can hear it has more attack. It's just got a little bit more personality, a little more attack. And then we have different convolution effects here. And I love the interface. The interface is really cool. So the stereo width, you can just get it wide. And then let's bring the pad down a little bit. Yes, you can just widen that out, or you can bring it close in. There we go. All the way to mono, or you can just get it out there. Wider and wider. Velocity sensitive brings those extra dynamic layers in. And let's bring it back in a little bit. And you can automate that. You know, you can create a really cool effect with that. So that's the cathedral convolution, and then you've got an intimate convolution. Still sitting there. A couple more. So you've got a Fender bass. Yeah. You've got clean, and then you've got mood 1. Which processes it a little bit differently. And then mood 2, yeah. There's a lot of really cool things going on with that. And then nylon. You've got nylon harmonics. Let's take a listen to the moods. Mood 1. And you hear all of that stuff going on with that pad layer. It just keeps the interest going. And let's just listen to the guitar by itself. And let's turn on mood 2. adjust the cassette signal, like the wow and flutter. Yeah. And then you've got all the dust and tape noise, but just clean. Mood 1 again. That sounds really cool. Okay, let's check out some more of these. Okay, that was the nylon harmonics. And so this is just the regular nylon. Yeah, that mood just kind of stretches it out. Just all starts to go. It just starts taking off. Okay. Yeah, you got STRAT. And with each one, they give you the version with the harmonics and straight. Very cool. And you've got adjustments on the envelope. And you can always make sure, yeah, you can adjust the curve of the attack. So you've got controls to really shape these guitars. Really nice. And then the Telecaster. Let's do the Telecaster harmonics. I like the characteristic of how he's processed these guitars. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. in a restless world like this is. Love has ended before it's begun, and in too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love. Is when I fall in love with you. Isn't that nice? Just so much you can do here. And once again, I'm just so very, very, very grateful. Grateful for all of you, grateful for all of these opportunities that I have just to share and explore instruments with you. And because every instrument will take you to a different place, put you in different moods, you know, because earlier, man, we were rocking out, jamming, having fun, and now this is a totally different place. And that's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of these instrument libraries. So thanks, guys, for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you again. You know, just make sure you subscribe and click on those notifications. You know, when you've been married 35 years, you've seen a lot of stuff. You've gone through a lot of stuff, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. You've seen a lot of life happen. But I'm just so grateful that, you know, we're still standing by the grace of God, and just loving each other. It's been a wonderful journey, and I'm looking for 35 more plus. And so thanks for coming on this journey with me today. Just so appreciate all the support. And until next time, this is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much.